Do not retire until you have a bucket strategy. Let me explain. On a recent video linked right here at the bottom, you can see I said how much cash should you have set aside before you actually retire. And this comment came from that video. Great video. My wife and I are 2 to 3 years from retirement. What is your thought on buckets? I'm focused on the sequencing of withdrawals. And here's what they mean. How much should be in short-term investments, medium-term, or long-term? Otherwise said, how many of your dollars do you want walking, jogging, or sprinting? I use this analogy with my clients, and here's why it works. There are certain dollars that you want sprinting. For example, your Roth IRA is probably your best account for tax-free growth. You want those dollars sprinting, where if you yelled, hey, come back here, they wouldn't be able to. They're busy sprinting, which is okay. That can mean more growth, but it means generally less actual, hey, I want to use you, come here. Also known as liquidity. Now, medium term, that's where we're going to want to have some investments that in maybe 5 to 10 years we're going to pull from, such as your 401k or IRA. But you want to have what are called war chest investments, and that's what Eric's alluding to here. The average market downturn until it recovers, so you didn't even make money, you just got back to even, is about 2.5 years. So I like to double that because I'm just a conservative planner, so that's 5 years of expenses. So assume you have $1 million and you want to spend $50,000 a year. I want $250,000 of that. So 5 years worth of expenses at $50K a year in some sort of investment that is war chest like, where it's safe, you can pull from it if you need to. Now, maybe you only want 2 to 3 years. Maybe you want 3 to 5 years, whatever. You want to make sure you have the right amount for you. And this is why I feel so strongly you need a bucket approach. It keeps you disciplined. So once again, using my example, if you have $1 million, you're spending $50,000 a year, that means we want 5 years or $250,000 in some war chest like asset, inflation protected securities, other short-term investments, money market funds. How can we make sure that money's there if you need it, where the goal isn't significant growth? And then how can you have your other dollars growing for you, outpacing inflation? You can see the full video below if you want deeper examples where I go into depth. If you want to retire early with confidence, subscribe. That's why I make all these videos.